Well, long time no see, Mercedes and ChoroQ collectors. This is a rare one for me. I think it's a rare ChoroQ in general. You just don't see these 300 SLs come up for sale very often. So it's from this Mercedes Benz collection here. Let's see if there's some sort of date. But actually before that, let's look at the front. Hard top, open top, soft top. So that's cool. 3 options. And then back here, it is licensed. Oh, 2006. Okay. So I don't know if you have to actually buy these from like Mercedes dealerships because it's not the standard packaging you would, ChoroQs come in. So that makes them different, right? I have a suspicion this actually might be a dealership model. And it's also Targa Japan. Targa Japan is like a toy company that like orders customs from ChoroQ. So, well, if anyone knows the history, what the deal is with these things, why they don't come up so often, maybe it's just because they're just nice ChoroQs and no one wants to sell them. Alright, so all this stuff, trash. Sorry. Let's look at these photos here. You know what? Let's go to the soft top version. So there's a little luggage in there. That's kind of nice. And then we pop in this tonneau cover. It's going to cover the luggage a bit, though. Yeah, you can really see it peeking out now. Yeah, alright. Yeah, looks pretty close, right? As far as a cartoon 300 SL Roadster. Alright, let's see what else we got. So it's a red, the whole body is molded in this red plastic, I think. Because you can see it's red on the underside as well. The wheels, they do have the Mercedes star, and they're like hubcapped wheels, but no black paint in the recesses. Staggered tires is normal. This little vent is a separate piece, same with this chrome piece here, and the chrome bumper up front is separate. So this is rare for ChoroQs to have so many parts. This is a separate piece as well, and the grill has a texture back there, and that might actually be black back there. I think it is painted black. The headlights are exposed, but they have molding to them, so they still look three-dimensional. There's no like actual clear plastic in front of them. So, and then it's nice to see something on the license plate, and then the little Mercedes star up there. It's usually not the greatest, but it is. Hold on, let's see. Yeah, you can't read any of that, but yeah, it's kind of a blue star. So, there seems to be some, sorry, it's so shiny. Some rib details here and some dimples, maybe for like the wiper blade motors. I think this should be silver, and so that's an oversight on ChoroQ's part. No paint there, but they did put silver paint here on the windscreen, and there's also visors there. This side here, no major problems. There is a hole here on the real car, maybe a jacking up point. So yeah, that interior is nice because it's multiple colors. You got the light yellowish, it's kind of a yellowish or light tan. Then you did the brown suitcase, the black seats, and a chrome steering wheel. So that again is a rarity for ChoroQ to have that much color. The 300 SL printing looks good. Oh, there's a fuel filler door there. And then the tail lights, they are painted. And yeah, you got red, white, red, red. And unfortunately, ChoroQ insists on these silly coin holders, right? I think they should just get away from the coin holders. At least on nicer models like this. Because it doesn't look, it's unnecessary, I just want a deformed 300 SL, not a 300 SL with a big rectangle on the back. So that's unfortunate. It's part of their branding, I know. That's part of what ChoroQ's about, to have this wind-up motor and have it do wheelies, but oh well. So here, 2006, Targa Japan. It's strange it doesn't actually, maybe this says 300 SL, I'm not sure. Standard construction of a screw in the front and a tab in the back, and yeah, the tires are definitely old, but still good. A little extra flash on this one though. I'll have to mess around with that later. I'm sure I could fix it. Well, this is, oh yeah, this is, they didn't cut that tire properly. You know, this one's a little bit better. It's more domed. This one's cut at the wrong place. Alright, well, all in all, it's pretty nice. We might as well just take a look at the other tops variations. Not that I would ever display them in a different way, but maybe you would. So let's see what these will look like. Come on. That peg is deep. So, weird, a convertible top. Yeah, it's not even nice. You know, the black paint isn't very nice. But yeah, that's what it is with the roof up. And then this is definitely better, a hard top. But, you know, at this point, you might as well just, you know, get the 300 SL with the gull-wing doors. There's just no reason for this, for me. So yeah, back we go to this. It would have been nice if this tonneau was a lighter tan. You know, like one of the, like that yellow on the interior. That's what the photograph looks like. Kind of weird. Kind of weird to just have a black tonneau there. Well, let's get these roofs out of the way. Take a look at a couple other ChoroQs here. Alright, so yeah, I was lucky enough to get, you know, a gull-wing version. And that's definitely one of my favorite ChoroQs for sure. Much better than the Roadster. But the Roadster still is not too shabby either. This one, you know, the stance is really low on the real cars. In fact, they're under the fenders. So I took the wheels off and I just have poster mounting putty. I'll probably go ahead and do the same here. In fact, let's go and do that actually if you want to watch this happen. I very often do show this sort of stuff, but you know, new people come into the channel and they might not look at my old playlist, which is understandable. So one screw in the front. The problem usually is this tab is very often bigger than the hole it's in, which makes no sense, but it's true. See, it doesn't want to come out. So I gotta scrape off a bunch of plastic there in order to get that tab out. Yeah, this is gonna take too long. But to remove the wheels, just twist and pull. So this is a knurled axle. And on the rear, well, I can't do it until I get it out of the car. So I'm going to remove the motor and then just use putty to mount it back. Okay, I decided to make it steer as well with that putty. And there we go. 2 classic Benzes right there. Let's see, some other nice Benzes, I guess. This ChoroQ A-Class from that Mercedes collection. Nice metallic paint on that guy. Even E-Class safety car from a race set I got. And then you might be curious, the race car itself. This is a nice one. This one actually won the 24 Hours of Le Mans once. And then we have a different brand here. This is a HHQ. It's some sort of sprinter van, although there's no Mercedes star on it, but it's definitely a Mercedes van. Nice plastic taillights and headlights on that HHQ, like translucent ones. Oh boy, I do have a C-Class. That's a police Autobahn set or something. And I think that's it for the castings. Oh, a G-Wagon. From that same set, here's a fire truck G-Wagon. So it's nice that ChoroQ, you know, got the licensing to do some Mercedes every now and then. I don't really see them putting out Mercedes nowadays. I don't think there's any Mercedes ChoroQ Zeros, so that's unfortunate. It'd be nice if they could go and do some more modern Benzes, or even like a Maybach would be interesting. Okay. I'm definitely glad I finally was able to get this thing. Today's cartoon character will be Thor. I imagine Thor's an old dude. He's definitely cool, so he would be driving one of these. Okay guys, well, appreciate you watching the ChoroQ videos as always, and I guess I'll see you tomorrow or the next one.